Peace. It is the goddess of all, Jazzy Jaye, up in this thing. Y'all see my babies? I felt this fucking free in a while, and I've been pretty damn free. I've always been on a mission to have freedom and attain freedom, and they just doing what the fuck they want to do, and I'm just like, go ahead, babies, do y'all, flourish the way y'all feel like y'all need to. This freedom, I'm glad I started off saying something about freedom, because that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about how I manifested a new direction for myself, and how I quit my job, and how I'm embarking on a new journey. You already heard about the lock journey. That's down and going. That's up and going. And I have a lot of things that are manifesting, a lot of things that I am altering and changing to fit me, to fit my life purpose and my path. So without further ado, thank you for tuning in with me yet again. I like doing my piece like this because peace is together, it's not separate. Tuning in to another episode. Let me turn this down real quick. And I'm going to speak loudly so you can hear me, because I don't have a mic right now. And whenever the universe thinks I should have one, he will put it on my lap. She, he, they, all of us will put it in my lap when it's necessary. But yes, so I'm in my room. My wall, our wall of art. That was something else that just came to me. A lot of things just comes now, and I'm just taking it as it come, and here we are. Something told me to put all, because at first all my artwork that I didn't even complete, like I even finished some pieces that I have not finished, but I'm getting back into this. Y'all gonna see the progression of these walls once y'all see these videos up consistently. I might be on that side, this side, whatever. It's gonna be these walls full of stuff. But my paintings used to be on the floor, and that was a little bit discouraging because they was just piled up on each other and I couldn't really see them. I've been going through this new phase where I bring everything to the forefront. Like, you don't use what you don't see. So I want to start using more of the things around me so I can have a better, not even better, so it can be easier for me to get rid of things. If I don't use it, I'm letting it go. I'm gonna donate it, I'm gonna sell it, I'm gonna just put it out there to not be in this space anymore. So we're big on utilizing all the things that we use. If we have it, we have to use it, or we gotta get rid of it. But yeah, so I'll put my pictures up. See more of that later. Y'all know this ain't my first time quitting anything like job related. My soul knows when my soul is fed up, and it just was not working for me anymore. My wife actually had called me last week, and she quit. She had an epiphany. She was like, you know what? Why am I doing this? I'm over here trying to support somebody else's dream, but I'm not assisting to mine. And when she told me she was quitting, I actually got very relieved. Like a wave of relief just went over me. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm behind you. She was just so glad that I was very supportive. Hell yeah, I'm supportive, because I'm not for working if it's not for you. I'm for more so working for ourselves. She was working, she was dropping off mail and stuff. She was very exhausted doing that job. It's a lot of manual labor, and it just was not for her. And ever since she told me that, I was wondering, like, what the fuck am I doing? Because I'm not really happy in what I'm doing, but it's paying the bills. So I was very contemplative, and I kept going back and forth. But like I said before, this is not my first time. I've quit jobs many times. The last job I had, last job I had outside of Houston was working as a pizza delivery driver for Marco's. As soon as my wife, this was back in 2017, as soon as me and my wife got together and she moved in with me, I quit like a week or two after she moved in. I was like, you know what, this is not for me. At that time I was doing nails and I was doing photo shoots. I was commissioning out portraits, paintings, and I really didn't need that job. And that just, I don't know what it is about, you know, more energies together, or just me just realizing that I was worth more than that. Because every time I would go in there, I would be depressed. Like, that's when I know it's time for me to leave. When I get super depressed, when I feel like I can't be authentically me and I'm not received in a way that I'm giving out, then I know it's time for me to leave. Or if I'm working for a company that doesn't have the same moral code as me, like, what am I doing here? I can't do this anymore. This is the longest job I've actually worked. It came up on a year in May, and it was crazy because my ideas and my thoughts with that was becoming too attached to what this was, knowing that I'm not supposed to be here that long. This job originally was only supposed to be, you know, just to help us get our foot in the door for certain situations, but I was never supposed to be in there that damn long. And I actually set a goal for me to actually quit by my birthday, but the universe had something else planned. I had something else planned, so I quit. I can't do it. I'm not going back in there no more. It's just not conducive for me and what I have to do, my mission statement. So yeah, I'm manifesting other things. I'm not gonna lie, oftentimes I do get a little doubtful and think like, oh, okay, because we have bills in this reality. But at the same time, whatever you focus on, you tend to manifest. So if your mind continuously wanders to certain things that you don't want, be mindful, because that is what you're bringing into your reality. Although I know we have so many thoughts to come in and out, but those thoughts are not yours to have or to own. They come in and out for a reason, because we're energy. Things attract, things go around, loop-de-loop, circle, circle, everything. It's just, that's how energy is. That's how energy moves fluidly and consistently, in and out, in and out, in and out. When something is given, something is received, in and out, in and out. So when I do get those thoughts that discourage me and make me doubtful by any degree, I meditate. A great ass motherfucking source and powerful tool when it comes to manifestation. Woo! Me and my wife manifested yesterday, because we both was feeling weird. It was a lot of just like doubtful energy around, and just like it was so heavy, and we did not want to be in that space, and we wanted to set the tone and attention moving forward for that day, because we had things that we wanted to do. So we manifested same thing. We meditated, and it was a beautiful meditation. Most of the times when I meditate, I either go under the sun, or I'll be in a nice space, put on some nice mellow tunes of some instrumentals or some lo-fi, or some binary beats, or something meditative that gets me in a transic state where I can just feel at ease and peace and flow and focus. So I'll put that on, and then I would start affirming very specifically out loud what it is that I want to manifest, what it is that I am, what it is that I am becoming. I like to use very strong, powerful words like I am in the present tense. Even if I don't have it yet, I like to say that I have it now. And I like to visually see in my mind whatever it is that I'm manifesting, that I want to physically make appear within my reality. And I also give thanks. I give so many thanks and gratitudes for whatever it is that I have right now, because everything that I need is here, right with me right now. So I have to remind myself of that. And I have to affirm. Meditation for me is affirmations. It's being still and finding the answers within. I ask the questions that I need, put it out to the universe, and allow it to come in the way that it has to come in. So I have to remain open and remain open to receive everything that I ask for. we feel instantly so liberated, so high off life, and inspired. Inspired is a very powerful frequency. Hertz. Love too. Gratitude, appreciation, abundance, just, yeah, putting yourself into that source, like Esther Hicks would say, the vortex. You have to get yourself into that to receive all that it is that you desire. You have to increase your frequency. So that really helped us, and that helps me whenever I get discouraged, whenever I try to forget my power. I meditate. Go look at the sun, get that DNA activation, and I meditate. And then I dive into things that help reaffirm, like readings, painting, writing, waist beads. I started doing waist beads and jewelry. I dropped my link below for my jewelry page on Instagram. I do divine pieces and divine timing. I'm going at my pace, so, and I love my pace. My pace is never wrong, and my pace is fluid, and it goes along with nature and the universe, not against it. So I allow my pieces to be called to me and presented in a way where it's very authentic and unique and original. So I only make original pieces. I make something very similar, but original pieces. Peace, hotep. But yeah, that's for another video later on. That's something else I've been manifesting up right now. My melanated sleeves. But sometimes I could be corny. But yes, yeah, I couldn't do it, y'all. I don't want to work for anybody else no more. I feel like that would be like the last time I slave in that way, because it was really it was easy, but at the same time it was hard, because I was going against what I should be doing. It's beautiful. I was going against what I should be really doing, just so I could pay these bills and be a contributing Samaritan to society. I don't care about being a part of society. I'm not supposed to. I wasn't created or born in this reality to do that. I was here to rattle some shit up and to remind me, which is we, of who we truly are. And that is God consciousness. We are at the root of our beings, the universe. And the universe is infinite and vast. So why would I limit my potential because somebody said I had to do this and that to survive? I'm not surviving anymore. I want to thrive. And not just me, a collective of people that I will continue to enlighten through me, through source energy, because it is divine. So I thought I would share my story of quitting a job so I can start working for me and self and source, to inspire you and to enlighten you to believe. Belief is powerful. Like, it has to be unshakable. It has to be firm. It has to be everything, because everything is you. I believe in you. God damn it, I believe in you. I believe in me. And I can do whatever I set my mind to be. That's how you manifest. But it ain't just about skipping steps. It's about putting in all that work. All that spiritual, mental, bodily, physical work to get you to where you need to be. I'm not about using magic. I don't use magic. I use manifestation, because that comes more at ease. That's when I'm in line. My journey has definitely been elevating, and I'm grateful for the obstacles. I'm grateful for the contrast. I'm grateful for the goods, the bads, the uglies, all of that, because you know why? Pressure makes diamonds, baby. That's how you elevate. You can't think you can grow if you don't get anything that makes you uncomfortable, that pushes you out your comfort zone. That's how you truly know the character of your being, by those moments. That's what really matters. That's what really counts. I've been doing a lot of studying back on my ancestral lineage, getting back to the Egyptian culture, been getting my shrine better together, connecting back with my grandmother, who was a very, very powerful deity, African goddess, that instilled in me, in her passing, the legacy that I have to keep going on, that will be instilled into the next generation, for my children, our children's children, our children's children's children, and so forth. Because the cycle never ends. It continues and it begins. It continues and it begins and ends, all in the same fucking moment. Ooh. That's some real ass shit right there, you know? And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be on this journey of enlightenment, total enlightenment, and mastering my lower self. I have a lot of things that I have to share with you all. A lot of things, honestly, because this is needed and necessary. I started my vegan journey and I feel so much better and powerful. And I appreciate me being able to stick with this and want to stick with it, not just because it makes me feel good, but it makes me feel good. That's really, what else there to put with feeling fucking good and continuing to feel better and better and better and better and better and greater and greater and greater. That's a hell of a fuel for me. And I want to share my story, talk about all of this, the journey, our plans with the RV, how we finna be traveling across these states to meet other parts of me and we, so we can get this movement really going. And as much as I am afraid, I am not, because the absence of fear is God, and God is who I am. So I have to remind myself that fear is only an illusion. It's only to control you in this reality, and I cannot be controlled by anything at all, because I submit to the universe. The universe submits to me. I am God, and God is the absence of fear. So it's a lot of things in store, a lot of things coming, a lot of things I want to share with everyone, because you are worthy and you are deserving of elevating, of owning your power. You have an innate power that was invested in you since birth. Huh. Me? Yes, you. You. Since birth. Since birth. And I'm just want to get us all back to that source, that being and that knowing. And I hope this video finds you an immense amount of inspiration and understanding, or maybe even a push to where you need to go next to get you to that next level. Thank you for tuning in yet again. Let me know what some other things y'all would like to discuss and talk about, because I'm already tallying up my notepad on some things that I definitely had to discuss. Whew, it's a lot of things to talk about. It's a lot of things to feel about. But until then, peace. Be still.